Hello, and welcome to this edition of Mocs News. I'm Janae Robertson. Let's see what's happening in campus news this week. UTC brings an Academy Award-winning actress to Chattanooga to speak on campus. Mocs News reporter Mallory Browning takes us to Marley Matlin's speech.
Mallory Matlin was deaf at the age of 18 months old. Matlin signed her entire speech and used an interpreter to speak it aloud. There was also a projector available that displayed Matlin's speech for those to read it. She broke the barriers in Hollywood as being the first deaf actress to win an Academy Award. She also has 7 bestsellers, one of which is titled I'll Scream Later, which she talked a lot about in her speech.
Sight cuts you off from things. Loss of hearing cuts you off from people. And if I know I had to make a choice, I would rather be connected to the people in my life with hearing than the things in my life with sight.
Matlin lives in Los Angeles with her 4 children and husband, who is a police officer. After the speech, the audience was able to participate in question and answer. Following the presentation, the audience was invited for a book signing. Marley Matlin left her audience with a challenge to face their disabilities with courage and a little humor. I'm Mallory Browning with Mocs News.
UTC's Office for Students with Disabilities brought Matlin to campus as part of a Disability Awareness Month. More than 300 community members, students, and staff attended her speech. Blood Assurance needs UTC students to donate blood because they are in critical need. Less than 10% of the population donates blood. Blood Assurance needs more people to donate during the fall and winter months to help save lives because of the prime flu season. The most needed blood types right now are 0, or O, and A negative, but they need all blood types. To donate, go to Blood Assurance Downtown, which is across from UTC McKenzie Arena. Spectrum is UTC's gay and straight alliance that works to create a safe and accepting environment for people of all sexual orientations on campus. They took part in National Coming Out Day on campus.
The student organization Spectrum was added again on campus with their activities for National Coming Out Day, which is celebrated every year on October 11th.
At good old Cardiac Hill, we chalk and stake it every year with information, just kind of proclaiming, yes, we actually are on campus. There's a campus community for GLBT folks and their straight allies. In addition, we have signs set up with people that are contributing to society, important people recognized as such, just generally, that are part of the LGBT community.
I decided to talk to UTC students to see what they had to say about Spectrum's activities in the National Coming Out Day.
I think it's great, shows diversity on our campus, and it's great seeing the different views and seeing different people's views about National Coming Out Week.
You get a really good sense of acceptance, even if you're straight, gay, or anything, you can fit in.
Spectrum meets every other Wednesday in the Lookout Mountain Room.
The International Student Organization is becoming reborn on UTC's campus. Brooke Fontana went to their first meeting of the semester to find out more.
ISO is the International Student Organization on UTC's campus. It is open to all students, international or not. ISO had their first meeting of the year to get ideas from students on how to better improve ISO and come up with fun events. Hugh Prevost, Director of International Programs, gave us some information about why ISO is important to have on campus.
There are really 2 or 3 reasons for the importance of ISO. Number one, if you saw tonight, we had this great gathering of kids from all over the world who were talking to each other, meeting each other, really some for the first time. There were quite a few American students here also, and they were doing the same thing. It's a great way to bring the world to UTC and then let ISO spread the world out and around UTC and the community.
Current president of ISO told us about some upcoming events that they have planned for this year.
We have several events this year. We were in the ground for a couple of years, so now we're reborn again. We have Diwali, which is an Indian festival. We are going to have that by the first week of November. And we also have some intramural soccer just for ISO, we're going to organize it. We also have camping trips, and that's us.
Current member Simona Vitali told us what she thought about ISO.
I want to join ISO because I think it's a great opportunity for people from different countries to get together and experience different culture and actually, get a better experience of the university lifestyle. And also by having so many different people from different countries and also from USA will be a great connection between different thoughts, different ideas, and just different cultures.
If you are interested in joining ISO, please visit room 326 of the University Center.
That was Brooke Fontana reporting with Mocs News. UTC's public radio station is having its annual Fall Pledge Drive. The Pledge Drive for 88.1 FM began October 5th and will run until October 23rd. The station has been on the air for 25 years and is located in the Chadek Hall. Employees say UTC is one of the most listened to public broadcasting stations in the country. Many people listen to WUTC to hear national public radio news programs, like Morning Edition, Day to Day, and All Things Considered. WUTC also offers syndicated favorites like Car Talk, A Prairie Home Companion, and Fresh Air, as well as local programming. Now let's head over to Bill Puckett for Sports Chat.
I'm Bill Puckett with this week's Sports Chat.
The Chattanooga football team continued its winning season last Saturday, defeating SoCon opponent Samford 14-7. With this win, the Mocs broke a 6-game losing streak against SoCon opponents on the road and came close to breaking the top 25 national ranking. The Mocs are tied for third in the conference and continue with conference games on the road this weekend, traveling to Statesboro, Georgia to face Georgia Southern. Also in football news, Chattanooga senior Josh Beard was honored as SoCon Defensive Player of the Week. Beard had a career-high 2 sacks along with 7 tackles in the game against Samford. The UTC women's soccer team fell to Furman on Sunday, October 11th in a 1-0 match at the North River Soccer Complex. The Lady Mocs had 7 shots on goal during the game, but none of them found the net. The lone goal of the game came in the first half by Furman's El Shami, her first goal of the season. The Lady Mocs play on the road this weekend, traveling to Elon on Friday and finishing out the weekend on Sunday at UNC Greensboro. Sunday's game was part of this month's Residence Rumble, when campus residents can earn prizes for attending 2 Lady Mocs home soccer games. Erica Laram gave me more details about the Rumble.
Residence Rumble is a competition for all the students living on campus, and we pick one sport per month, and then we pick 2 events for that sport in that month. And we really encourage the students on campus to come out to those events. The first 50 students that come out get prizes, and they work towards the end of the year party for their residence hall director and the people in their areas.
The next game you can attend as part of the Residence Rumble comes on Thursday, October 29th at 6 p.m., where the Lady Mocs take on Samford. The men's golf team took second at the Brickyard Collegiate Tournament this week. The tournament was cut a day short after 36 holes of play, with the Mocs sat at par to tie with Clemson in the number 2 spot. Senior Frederick Vicker shot 142, 2 under par, and was the leading man for the Mocs, taking the individual 10th spot. That's it for this week. For more information on Mocs sports, go to gomocs.com. Back to you.
Fall break is here, and our own Olivia Bradley has a scoop on students' plans for their vacation.
Hello, and I'm Olivia Bradley with Mocs News. I'm standing outside of the main courtyard of UTC asking students what their plans are for fall break. Midterms are finally coming to an end as fall break approaches on October 19th and 20th. A few UTC students let me know how they plan to unwind on this much anticipated break.
I am planning on going to Florida with my mom to visit my grandparents.
Are you excited about that?
I am super excited because I didn't get to see them at all during the summer, so now I do.
Okay, so what do you plan to do in Florida?
Unfortunately, I plan to catch up on a lot of homework that I haven't done yet, but otherwise I'm just going to chill at the beach, maybe go fishing with my grandpa.
Well, I'm going home, which is in Nashville, and then I'm heading to North Carolina to go see my sisters and my nephews.
All right, and what are you planning to do in North Carolina?
Just see my nephews. They're 3 and 4, so just like play with them and see them because I haven't seen them in a while.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Oh, for fall break, I plan to go home to Memphis, so me and so ready to go. Well, first I'm going to stop in Murfreesboro, visit my sister, and then go home and get a coat.
Get prepared for
get prepared
fall.
for the fall. Yeah, I'm not ready yet.
We here at Mocs News helps everyone has a safe fall break and can't wait to see you return afterwards. I'm Olivia Bradley, back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Olivia. That's going to do it for this edition of Mocs News. Remember to catch us on demand on Comcast Channel 3 or on mocsnews.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. I hope everyone has a great fall break.